Hey guys, I'm headed out to the garden this morning to see what I can cover, and we have a giant freeze coming. Tonight is the first night and tomorrow night's supposed to be even worse. So come with me and I'll show you how I'm going to cover my raised beds. I also have another big row cover coming in. Hasn't come in, supposed to come in today, so I'll have to put that one on. And you can see this little extra step will save us a lot of heartache in the long run. It's worth the extra few minutes to go ahead and get some freeze and frost covers, even if you get a long row cover and just throw it over everything and put some bricks on the end. I just hate to see you lose everything you've worked so hard for. So come with me and we're gonna take care of it. So these are the gems that I'm going to try to cover today, and it's supposed to be in the mid-20s tonight, and I have a lot of cauliflower in here, so I want to make sure I protect those because they really can't. They've taken a little bit of a freeze for the last few nights, but it's supposed to be really cold tonight, so I'm just not going to take a chance. I have some broccoli growing that have some heads on it that are developing, and those will get damaged, so I'm going to go ahead and cover those. The garlic should be fine because it's below ground and they're pretty cold hardy, even in the 20s. And I have some bulbing onions that I have planted in here, which are fairly young. I feel like they're going to be vulnerable for the 20-degree forecast, so these are leeks. Same thing with them. So I'm going to cover these two whole beds, and then this bed here has some smaller onions and leeks that I have planted that are still growing. And in the back, I have some cauliflower, which are pretty healthy and doing very well. I don't want those to be damaged. I'm going to go ahead and cover all of this with a longer row cover that will cover both of these beds right here. And these are, again, onions. And I'm going to take my avocado trees right there, since they are in containers. I'm going to go ahead and take them inside, possibly into my garage, because I don't want them to be exposed to that severe cold that's coming. But when you start getting down into the 20s and the mid-20s, my radicchio even, once you're down to 20 degrees, 22 degrees, definitely it's worth covering. I don't want all these to be devastated, so I'm going to be covering all of my cabbage too today. So just a few tips today on what you should cover and when it's a good idea and what kind of things should be covered. I hope you got something out of this video today. I tried to put it out quickly to help give a little bit of advance notice for people that weren't quite sure what they should be doing with this freeze coming and this terrible weather. So I hope you have enjoyed the video today. Thank you again for joining me and taking time out of your day. And until next time, try to stay warm and go out and make yourself a great day.